stage. Answer some questions. All right.
Lots of questions.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Steph.
Hey. Oh, I love it. He's gonna bite.
I had a few drinks.
Oh, nice. You can go up here. What were you drinking? I know, it's been a long time.
No, seriously, I'm sober. Is this okay? Yeah, that's a hold.
You can take it out.
Okay. All right, Dean, last year you said Isaac was starting to meet girls. Is he using your name to pick them up now?
No, he finds it really awkward when people talk about my day job, or night job, I guess is what you call it. But no, he's, you know, I try and keep them, I suppose, my kids, I don't know, I don't show them much of my job, you know. I write songs around the house and stuff, and that's probably the extent that they see.
So you're not taking the family on the road with you anytime soon?
No, it's not an environment for kids, for sure. It's late nights and it's crazy fans, and you know, it's a different world.
Awesome, thanks. Thanks, Dean. Congratulations, by the way, buddy.
Thank you.
Next question?
No problem, man.
You can use yell at me too, and I'll probably get there faster instead of looking into these bright lights.
Hi, Dean. This is Jonathan from Entertainment Tonight Canada.
Hey, Jonathan.
Congratulations on the award.
Thanks, man.
It's a very big award, Male Entertainer of the Year. A lot of guys have won, or a lot of big guys have won this award and gone on to bigger things. What does this award mean to you?
It means a lot, man. I mean, you know, I think of people that have won it before, and it always seems like those are big shoes to fill. I'm really hard on myself, and so I'm always trying to fill them and do what I can to make a good show and to surround myself with people that are good people and that are passionate about music. So I just, it means a lot, but I'm always, you know, I'm really hard on myself. So I'm trying to bring the show and my music and what I do to the level that I've seen in the past. And maybe I'm there, I don't know, I'll never see it. Even if I get there, I'm sure. Thanks.
Next question?
Hey, Dean. Ron Palmer.
Back here.
Hey, Ron.
How you doing? You were here when we last had the Canadian Country Music Awards, did Fan Fest, that sort of thing. How did this Music Awards compare? Now, I know you won the award, of course,
Yeah.
but overall experience.
It's always great. You know, I'm a really quiet guy. I'm kind of an introverted guy by nature, and so the whole experience for me is always, it's kind of a challenge. Like, if I could watch myself in third person on TV, I'd choose that. But you know, I love it. I get to spend time with people that do what I do. You know, our job, what we do in the entertainment business is very. There's not many people that know or understand what it's like to be a musician and travel and stuff. So it's always great to hang out with people like Johnny and Gord and George and Carolyn and Terry, and they've actually been really a big help to me in my adjustment to this life.
Next question. Oh, a bunch of hands. Gotta climb over everything here.
Hey, Dean. So obviously, you know, this is their second time you've won Male Artist of the Year, and you know, you've overcome some stuff in your career personally. You know, the accident a few years ago, everything else. Is it safe to say now the country music is working out so well that you won't go back to Nate to finish pre-technology where you were here in Edmonton?
Yeah, I did 2 years at Nate. I don't know if you guys know that or not. I did pre-technology, and then I dropped out of the pipeline engineering program. I sent a bunch of tapes to Nashville, which you're not supposed to do. 25 unsolicited CDs of a 3-song demo. And the senior A&R guy, Cliff Aldrich Sr., who signed the Dixie Chicks and Travis Tritt, he called me up out of the blue one day. He's like, Dean, I'm sorry I didn't get back to you. I've been on vacation, but I kind of like what I hear. Come on down. And so that was the beginning. But yeah, Nate, for me, is not. Computers aren't my thing.
Okay.
8 hours. Yeah.
Okay,
so,
good. Well, you're doing okay what you're doing. Just
yeah, to make a short story long, yeah, I'm done.
So when you released Apple Trees, I said that's a cool tune. When you released Dirt, I said that was a cool tune. When you released Bounty, I said that's a cool tune. What is it with all these cool tunes you got going on here?
I don't know. I just appreciate you thinking they're cool.
Kind of neat. Tell me about Bounty. That's a neat song.
Yeah, and it's funny, some people say it's kind of a departure for me, that it might be a little bit even edgy or dark, and for me, I love stories. I love people and characters, and you know, to me, it's quite normal to write a song like that. I've had songs in my past records, like Nowhere USA, that are kind of like that. They're kind of edgy, and Dwight Yoakam, you know, / Chris Isaac, kind of a flavor to it, but I'm just really happy that my record label took a chance on this latest single. I mean, it was I think a risk, but it's a passionate song. It's about a guy standing up for his girl, and you know, it's a very passionate song.
Great, thank you.
On that song, Dean, you've also, mic down.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, buddy. On that song, you've also managed to take Lindy Ortega, an artist who is known in Ontario for sure, and thrust her into a national spotlight. How did you two first come across each other and decide that this would be the song you'd work together on?
Yeah. Part of my management, Jill Snell, I think, was the one who mentioned Lindy. And you know, Matt Roby, my producer, had her come by the studio in Nashville, and she did her thing, and then they sent the track to me, and I was like, man, this is really cool. Like, Lindy, I don't know if you guys know it or not, if you've heard the single, but it's only she has 3 lines. And in those 3 lines, there's so much emotion and passion, and there's just a lot of heart. And that's the thing about Lindy. She sings with a lot of heart. She's not scared to be herself. She's very, just a really beautiful person, and one of my favorite artists out there right now.
Hey there, from CDC. Gord won really big tonight, and you beat him out for this award. Then he congratulated you on stage. It sort of speaks to the really, the way country music stars seem to come together. Can you describe that at all?
Yeah, it's kind of like what I was saying earlier. Like, there's not a lot of people that understand how we live and the crazy life that we have. And so when we meet people out there that do what we do, we can't help but be pretty good friends, sometimes really close. And you know, Gord's been somebody who for years I thought has one of the best country voices in North America. I mean, it's very traditional, really strong, and so it's great. It's great to see Gord win, and for him to say that on stage is really classy too.
All right, do we have any more questions? We have time for one more, I think.
I'll jump in with a rebuttal.
Sure.
With the song Bounty, it has kind of a maritime, sort of Celtic flavor to it. Living down where you live, Chester, down Lunenburg Way, that area, has that influenced your music now, Dean, or what?
I think so. I mean, I've always had a huge respect for the East Coast. They're so diverse. I mean, when I was living in BC, I had just a huge respect for the Rankin family and Rita McNeil and Great Big Sea and all the bands, Barry McNeil's and stuff that came out of there. And so when we got to live there, and you know, we've been there 3 years now, it's had a huge influence on me. And but I mean, I've been listening to Mumford and Sons too. Maybe that's part of it that you're hearing.
Good me, brother.
I've got them on repeat right now. So yeah.
Awesome, thank you.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Dean Brody, Male Artist of the Year.
Thank you, Steph.
I just have one more thing to say. Dean's tickets for his tour go on sale tomorrow, so fans on the East Coast are going to be really excited to see him.
They were calling it the Crop Circles and Tractor Beams Tour.
For real, for real.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, seriously, it's seriously called that. Maybe we should rethink this. Crop Circles and Tractor Beams, like aliens and farmers.
Yes.
No, it's going to be a lot of fun, and once you guys hear the song Crop Circles, you'll get it.
Oh, cool. That'd be awesome.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Dean.
Thank you guys.
Male Artist of the Year.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Dean. You're awesome as always, brother.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
You too, man. You too.